Welcome back to Hot Rod Guy Garage, and this is going to be another one of those videos that I put together throughout the week. Unfortunately, it's already Wednesday, and I've still got to take this C6 apart, so follow me along through the intro, and we'll get into this C6 teardown. So guys, I'm working down here in the garage. I've been in the shop all day, and I want to try to keep y'all somewhat out of the glare. So I've been down here. I got the C6 on my little roll around cart in the garage, and I've got to get tore down so I can start getting stuff cleaned up so I can start building the transmission. So that's what we're going to do in this part of the video. I'm going to tear the C6 down. I'm going to put y'all over on the fender of the Torino, and I'm just going to pull this transmission down. So stick with me. I'll be back if there's anything that needs to be notated or anything else. So follow along with me. Well, I'm kind of at the midpoint. Lots of things are kind of crusty and not wanting to come apart, like the forward planetary. It is completely froze up, probably from rust. This transmission sat for a long time. But the planetary is locked up, and I'm probably going to have to find one to put in it. Um, I'll try soaking it in some of that rust stuff and see what happens. But at this point, I need to get the case turned up on its nose, drain the rest of this nasty fluid out of it, and then we can start pulling a couple of drums apart and see what the clutches and stuff look like. The band, while it looks bad, it don't really look as bad as some of my pulled out transmissions. Usually they're heat cracked and stuff, and this one is not heat cracked. It is just a little worn. So, that's what you get into with stuff like this. Let's move forward. So I got it rolled over, and some of that fluid dumped out of it. You may notice the C6 is gone. Well, the more I kept digging deeper and fighting with stuff to get it apart. Alright, I'm going to show you all this. This is your rear drum. Yeah, it's smoked. Like, bad. The rear case is smoked where that piston rides. This metal piece, it's super rough and gouged up. It's smoked too. So, I don't know. So, I'm getting here, thrust bearing smoke. You see it gets burned in there. All this stuff's just super bad. These plantaries are locked up tight. I thought maybe it was from having a little water in it or something. I'm pretty sure it's probably, just from stuff like this. So it don't get much better. All the thrust bearings are smoked. You know what I mean? That looks okay. This plantary's smoked. It don't roll at all. Which makes it fun to get that stuff apart. It looks okay, but I can guarantee you that thrust bearing's probably smoked too. It looks kind of okay. But I'll tell you guys, sometimes after you've had a full week of stuff, like at 65 Mustang at the shop, that thrust bearing looks okay. I wonder what these clutches look like. Some of this stuff's just kind of topping on the cake sometimes. So let me sit you guys down and see if we can't dig this little snap ring out of here. Because at this point, I'm going to have another cord because my case is smoked. A lot of hard parts are smoked. So this thing's pretty much just trash. And it's still got some good parts in it, but for the most part, it's smoked. Yeah. And clutches are smoked. Yeah, there ain't even no sense pulling the rest of them out. So those are smoked. I'm sure the pump's probably smoked too. It's something else, guys, when you get into something. And I was going to make this a week-long video of building this transmission. In my defense, I'm not a transmission guy. I'm just really good about taking stuff apart and putting it back together how I took it apart. But one thing I do know is I'm not going to run down to my local AutoZone or O'Reilly's and buy these hard parts. And I'm not going to give somebody $200 for a core off Marketplace and end up where I'm at. So, I don't know. Yep, they're smoked. Well, they still get some of their pattern on these, but that steel right there is roasted. They get better as they go up. And it don't matter at this point because it's all trash. And of course, the rearward clutches, the ones that were right there on the drum the piston, I should say, that's smoked right here. Those actually look brand new down there. And why, I don't know. So at this point, I'm sitting here with, $100 shift kit and a $300 transmission kit and no transmission put into. Stuff we get ourselves into. So I guess this isn't going to be a week-long video on building a transmission. That's the way things go. So I don't know, guys. If you haven't yet, make sure you like this video. At least comment down below, and most importantly, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it because it helps the channel to grow. And I'd also appreciate it if you checked out a couple of my other videos. There's lots of diverse content on here. And, not all of it's a rolling tire fire like that transmission. So, see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.